I kind of woke up a little bit late, but I'm just so happy to finally catch you on a good time when I'm in the comfort of my own home and I can talk to you until my driving lesson. My driving lesson is not until 10, so we have plenty of time. I really missed talking to everybody and catching up with everybody. Well, so far, nobody's here. Wait, what would people normally ask? How was your driving lessons? Probably, right? Um, oh yeah, my progress so far. Okay, so basically, was my first day, and my struggle was, um, no, yesterday was my second day. Sorry, Monday was my first day. My struggle on the first day was, um, hey, Michael Conkle, how are you today? Hello to my beautiful Queen Christine. Hello, Michael Conkle. Like, whenever he asks me to stop, I keep making everybody jump, you know, like pressing on it too quickly. And then what else was my struggle? Oh yeah, I keep accidentally getting the engine to shut down. Do you drive, Michael Conkle? Anyway, that was my struggle. But yesterday it was okay. I'm better yesterday. But I still end up getting it to shut down. Like, I still, and then I keep driving. You know what? I don't think I can see are you meant to see the bonnet when you're driving? The bonnet or the hood? Because I cannot see it. Maybe I need to be higher, you know? Because I'm short. I'm super short. That's something that I'm struggling with. My dad said that the car seat is meant to go up, but my driving instructor told me I just need to bring a cushion. Hi, G. How are you today? So I'm not like okay. So I don't know. Does he have like a bad car, or is it not? Are old cars not like? Are you unable to adjust the seat on old cars? Like, I don't know. I am very new to this. I'm very new to the driving world. I have no idea about cars. Seriously. Christine, I would move to where you are to drive you around. Michael Kunkel, you don't need to do that. I cannot promise you anything, and I'm sorry about that. I know you're such a nice person and you're super cool. But I don't want to make you believe something that is not real, you know. And um but I'm on this mission to learn. I really have to do it. Michael Conco. And then what else? What else are we meant to do? Um what else was my just getting used to the pedals, I guess. Like um but because it's different from my old lessons, I can teach you better. How? Why do you think that? Why do you think that? Do you think you're better at teaching driving? Have you had any teaching experience? I feel bad for my driving instructor because sometimes I get curious, right? Like normally, like how I do with you, right? I would ask you questions. Like I'm like that with in real life, like when I spend, I guess, enough time with somebody, you know, because I thought 10 people, really? Did they all pass? And then, so basically, I was like, obviously I was with a driving instructor, and then a lot of things will make me curious, like, has he ever been on an accident? And has he ever had a student fail? Something like that. And then, apparently on Monday, so our very first lesson, he was having a terrible day, like so I was asking him yesterday, how are you yesterday? But he asked me, so yes, on Monday, he asked me to have our lesson early. Like instead of 10 a.m., 8:30 because he has a GP appointment. I don't really have plans. So I was like, that's fine. So then he had the GP appointment. And then, when I went back to him, I'm like, oh, so how was your GP appointment? Hey, Art World Chef, how are you today? And he was like, hi, I'm Mr. P. Aka John Anthony. Moon Knight, good morning. OMG, I don't understand it. Yes, they all passed. Really? That's really good. 10. Wow. Did you let them drive your car? Hi, Sweet Lips. Hi, Art World Chef. Ram Ram. Hi, OMG. Hello, pretty lady. Hi, Mr. PIKA John Anthony. Good morning. How are you today? Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Moon Knight. Good afternoon to you and good morning to me, Moon Knight. How are you today? And then, so yesterday, I went to the car, right? And I'm like, so how was your GP appointment? And he was like, it was bad news. He might have diabetes, so he was down because of that. And I was like, oh, okay. And then later on, I started getting curious while we're driving around. Yes, I know I'm teaching my daughter. Really? How old is your daughter? Like later on, while we're driving around, I asked him, um, like, oh, have you ever been on an accident? Oh no. First, I was like, has anybody ever failed? Because I was like, do they pass? No, because on Monday I was frustrated about our lack of like our ability to communicate with each other. So I was like, not really having a go, but like getting frustrated, like, I feel like I don't understand you, and I feel like you don't understand me because I was trying to ask him about, like, okay, because he tells me to put the clutch down all the way when we stop, right? But then sometimes I don't have to do that, and I just want to know. Oh, and then when he told me to stop, I did that, and then he said, "Why are you putting the clutch down?" So I got confused. I'm like, so when am I meant to, like, how do I know when I'm not meant to do that? And do you know what I mean? Like, how do I know which situations I'm not meant to do that and which situations, how do I know if you tell me to stop and that's how you told me to stop? So then I thought that's how I meant to stop, right? Anyway, um so anyway, no, no, no. Actually, I can brake. There you go, brake. I can brake. Anyway, I can brake even without putting the clutch down. Something like that. Like I thought that you always had to put the clutch down. Anyway, because that's how you taught me the first time, right? I am very new to this. Okay, so I have zero idea what I'm doing. Hi, Shoban. How are you today? Hi, Richard Thompson. I have diabetes. Oh, okay. How do you manage it? Is it diet controlled or actual, like you have to have insulin? I love your earring. It looks so cute on you. Thank you so much, Arturo Jeff. I got it from Colombia when I went to Colombia. Fine, I hope everything is all right with you. It's okay, Moon Knight. I'm still in the middle of all my driving lessons. Today I'm meeting a friend for lunch and then probably filming. I'm probably filming today. And my son, I've just been hanging out with my son. So he's hanging out with me for this whole week. Hey, Sophia, Sophia. And then what else? Um, yeah, I was just catching up with my son. We had sushi last night. Watching stuff together. He's been watching Robots, Love, Death, Robots. Do you know that? I think somebody here on live told me to watch that actually. I don't remember who it is though. She will be 18 in September. Oh, okay, yeah. So is that around the, yeah. I know a lot of people who are doing driving lessons are around that age. I'm way too old. Hello, Mr. P, aka John Anthony. Hi, Shaban Humphrey. I don't understand this, Omg. Hi, Sophia. You're so beautiful. Thank you so much, Sophia. I liked your live. Thank you for liking, Sophia. Where are you from, Sophia? I drive automatic. I will not drive a stick. Really? Okay. Hola, señorita. Hi, Amy. No, I'm driving the manual because apparently you can drive either one, and I want to know both. I remembered when I did my driving lessons before a long time ago. I didn't really have any problems with it. Yeah, I think I'm alright with the manual. But I understand what you mean. Like it's so much easier just press a button, right? Because I even looked at my friend's car and actually says pause on the brake, for an automatic car and play on the accelerator. So I'm like, I guess that's easier to understand, right? You just kind of teach people in like a way that, because everyone will understand that, right? From watching films, from anything that we're using, pause and play. I guess that makes sense, right? Computer games. Pause, I guess, yeah, and watching the TV, pause, play. Everyone will understand those buttons. Anyway, um, hi, Daniel Lopez. If you drive a stick, you will burn a lot of clutches. Why? Why do you think that? What does that mean, burn a lot of clutches? And then I think also when he says cover the brake, I don't understand. Like, sometimes he means it as in brake now, or like, do I just put my foot there? you know? But obviously, if I think I need to stop, like, I would. But like, I sometimes don't understand, like, what does he mean? Cover the brake. Just cover it, press on it. Anyway, what else? So anyway, I start like, obviously I expressed that to him. I said, I don't understand. I said, just really wanted to know, when am I meant to press in the clutch, or when am I meant to do this? And then he said, oh, but we're not doing junctions today. We're doing junctions tomorrow. So I feel like we're not understanding each other, you know? So I was like, oh, I feel like we're not understanding each other. So kind of like I was like expressing that frustration. I'm like, I'm trying to say this and you don't seem to understand me. And sometimes I don't understand you. And then whatever. And I'm kind of worried, actually, will that affect my learning? But it seems like most of the stuff I understand. Most of the stuff I understand. And then I was like, oh, maybe it's just something that I need to spend more time so that I understand better. But okay, then, so I kind of felt bad now, about that, because yesterday I found out that he had a bad day. So anyway, um, basically, I'm sorry, I just checked if somebody else messaged, but nobody messaged anyway. So, okay, and then first he might have diabetes, right? He found out on Monday. And then I was like, oh shit, like, and then I gave him like a terrible day. Like, but I felt like I need to communicate that because it's for my learning, right? Like, I can't just feel bad for people all the time. Like, I have to be able to also um, put forward my own interests, right? Like, if if it's gonna be bad for me in the long run, right? Like, I still have to be able to say, like, you know what, is there something you can do to make this better? Because like, I don't want to fail. Hi, Vishal. Good morning. Gorgeous girl is back. How are you, Vishal? And then, anyway, but I think that it's necessary. It's actually necessary, but I kind of feel bad now, because there's a lot of other things that happened to him. So then later on, we were driving and I'm like, oh, has any of your students ever failed? Because he said, oh yeah, he passed a lot of people. Because I asked him yesterday. Yeah. So basically, I asked him, oh, have your students passed? Like, just to see, right? Like, because I'm like, I feel like I don't understand him. Like, does he students pass? Like, I want to know the background, right? And then he was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But I didn't say it in a bad way. I didn't say like, has anybody ever passed? Like, no, just subtle, like, oh, like, and he was like, yeah, yeah, it's on my Facebook, he was saying. So I'm like, okay, good. So I'm like, oh, good. That's me trying to gauge, like, do I stick with this, or like, do I need to like try to get like someone that actually understand me, like, who I will be able to communicate with better. um and then I was like, so okay, so people do pass, so maybe that's okay, maybe we will be able to work through this, right? Like, maybe we will be able to understand each other in the long run. And maybe because there's certain things, because I'm so new to it, that's why I don't know. um like, maybe I'll need more help, than other people, I don't know. And then, so anyway, later on, I was driving, the thought occurred to me, like, wait a minute, like, driving people who don't know what they're doing, that might be dangerous, right? For your car. Like, what if you get into an accident? So I asked him, have you ever been on an accident? Oh yeah, so basically when he said, oh no, sorry, I'm messing everything up. What's wrong with me? What is actually wrong with me? Christine, me and you are alike. We are both run on your. I know. Sorry, Michael Congo. My thoughts, it seems like crisscross at the moment. I'm not even able to express a clear. See, this is why you have a bad communication. um, I am okay. I'm listening very seriously. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. How are you? What are you doing this week? My mind runs 24 times 7, even in dreams, overthinking, always here. Really? You know what? Sometimes I have that. I have like such a weird dream last night. And like sometimes I have dreams where like I'm on a mission, you know? I'm part of the Power Rangers. And then the Power Rangers that I'm part of, they have a not me, I'm not included in it, but like two of our group, they started to try and have like a love team so that they will have some support from the general public so that we can have more money. And so they have to be seen together and like on stage and sing together or something, sing love songs together so that we'll have money for our weapons. Because we're on a mission to defeat. Somebody is trying to invade us. That was a dream. Hi, Thunderjaw. How are you today? It's been so long. Where have you been, huh, Thunderjaw? Hi, Hari Haran. I have been here. Please subscribe to the channel, support all of them. Thank you so much, Hari Haran, for recommending my channel. Mission sounds interesting, by the way. Anyway, so okay, so while I'm driving with this driving instructor, so I already asked him, right? Like last Monday, I already asked him if anybody passed. And he's like, yeah, most people pass, only a little bit. Power Ninja is you. Hi, Shad Washington. Welcome back. Hi, Oshiklet. Hi, Elia. Nice to meet you, Elia. Bonjour. Is that right? Bonjour. I am from India. Hi, Oishikilet. Can I ask you a serious question? Of course, Thunderjoy, you may. Hi, Filipina. How are you this morning? I'm good, Shad Washington. I just missed going live, live streaming and being able to have like a proper time to actually read your comment and respond to your comment in like the safety of my own home, and I'm not rushing to go anywhere. Thank God for that because I really like it. I really like being able to catch up. Hi, Guy. Good morning. Yes. Oh, that's good, Elia. You're so beautiful. What are you doing today, Elia? Thank you so much, MT3B. I'm glad you think so. Hi, Olivia. Good morning. You were here before, weren't you, Olivia? How are you today? Request you to say something to him. I just say hi, What do you want me to say? Huy. Hi, MT3B. I want to take you on a date. Want to take me on a... Oh, is that what he's saying? I didn't understand it. I think we're not in the same country. Christine, I had a dream last night and you were in it. You were chasing me and you kept waking up and I said no. Oh my goodness, Michael Konko. That a sweet dream. My dream last night was we can we're not able to finish the story about the driving instructor. Hi, Tanish. No, I'm not gonna show you my nipples. Yeah, he'll really admire your kindness. Oh, thank you so much, Amji. I'm watching your live. Thank you for watching, Alea. So last night, my dream was like I got like my ex mother-in-law. She was cooking in my dream. She doesn't cook in real life. Because she has maids. Yeah, she doesn't cook in real life. But she was cooking in my dream. Maybe she cooks now sometimes. You'll never know. Some people, they try new things over time. And then I started talking to her because we are not talking. We haven't talked because the reason was it's my fault because when me and my ex broke up, it felt awkward, I think a lot of people experience the same thing. Okay, a lot of people have this experience. You get so close with the family, right? And then when you don't know how to handle it, you don't know how to talk to them, it's hard. For me, that was the problem. I didn't know how to talk to her because it's her son. Like, how do I say to her, something like that. And then, so I just blocked her. I just blocked her from my life. I never spoke to her. And then, and I thought like that was probably wrong. Like maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have spoken to her properly. That would have been the best way to do it. But I did not do that. So now I'm trying to reach out now, like I message her saying like, oh, I'm sorry, I blocked you. I didn't really know how to handle it that time. Maybe I wasn't mature enough, or maybe I wasn't brave enough, to talk about things that, like to talk about things, to her, something like that. But I noticed there's a lot of people, when they're going through a breakup, they would normally block the people that are, that are, like close to that person, because it's hard to explain. At during that time, there's so many things to think about that it's hard to talk to you right now. And I don't really know how to express, or like explain everything. Anyway, so basically in my dream it's like we're talking again, and then we're planning something. Maybe it's my daughter's debut, but we're planning something big. Like, and there's like one day just for orientation. There's a lot of people there, but it's not like work. It's like fun. It's like something fun. But then it's like one whole day was spent just for orientation, and then there was plenty of people. It was fun. And I was driving as well. Like I was driving outside with somebody. I had a boyfriend and a girlfriend in my dream. Can you believe that? Anyway, OMG, I love your earrings. Thank you so much, MT3B. I'm glad you like it. I think I'm adding. Oh, I need a makeup tutorial. You're so beautiful. Hi, MT3B. I'm not really an expert on makeup. I just do like really simple. Like I cannot promise that I can teach you the best things. I think I'm adding some extra effects in efforts. You gave me spanner back. Thank you. You're welcome, guy. OMG, I love your earrings. Hi, Ngamlu. Yo, a boy. And I know, Elia. Like that's a dream, though. Okay, that was a dream. It's not like it's happening in real life, but yeah, I don't know why. Anyway, and then we were like driving. It was like fun. It was like a fun dream. It's like a big party in somebody's house. We're doing orientation. It's like we have accommodation as well. But we're not in our own home. We're like far from home. So it kind of feels it seems like maybe a holiday. I don't know. Hi, Klaus Conrad from Germany, Cologne. How are you today? Did you see my Cologne video? My videos when I went to Cologne? Your dream is cool. I don't know why I'm even sharing my dream, but somebody mentioned something about dreams. Anyway, so basically, I'm gonna go back to my driving instructor, yeah. Because he had a terrible day last Monday. So then, so anyway, I already know that he has passed some students, so I wanted to know if some failed, and I'm like, has any of your students ever failed? And he was like, yeah, just yesterday. So last Monday, he also had a student fail. Apparently, he just went forward. Like as soon as he started the car, it was on reverse and then it jumped forward. So he failed from the start. That's very unlucky. And then, um, later on when we're driving, I'm like, have you ever, like, I thought sometimes there's close calls, right? Like he'll have to brake, he'll have to do whatever, and then I was like, I wonder if they get into a lot of accidents, right? Like, because you're teaching somebody, they must sometimes do something wrong and then you might not be able to catch it on time, right? And then I was like, have you had an accident before? And he was like, yeah, yesterday. So last Monday, I had it like I complained about not being able to communicate. That was his day. Yeah, that was his whole day. In the morning I complained about, oh, we're not able to communicate properly. One of his students failed, right? The driving test. he got into an accident with one of the other students. Oh my gosh. He found out he might be diabetic. I was just like, oh my gosh, he had such a bad day. I feel so bad. I'm like, maybe I should have like not. But anyway, I feel like I needed to anyway. But so anyway, so I was like, I hope you have a better day today. When I left, I hope he had a better day yesterday. I'll see when I see him again. At 10 a.m., we have another lesson. Hi, Ryan Blair. Good morning. Hey, Space Study. Hey, Moon Knight. Hi, Ryan Blair. My dream was so weird. I was in a corn maze and I have to find Easter eggs. And inside them has kitties. But it looks like such a cute dream though, MT3B. When was that? Was that just today? Just last night? Did you dream that? You are learning how to drive the car. Yes, Moon Knight, I'm learning. This week, it's all learning for me. So, good luck. Good luck to me. But yesterday, I noticed like I feel more comfortable with the car. I'm not as scared. Like I mean, like um I'm starting to get to know the pedals a bit more now. And then most of the time, like I don't need him to instruct me, like to stop and what. But I have to work on watching the windows. Yes. Wait, is it window? Mirror. What the hell, mirrors? I keep forgetting because every time you turn, you're meant to look at the mirror first and then signal. And then he would tell me, oh, the next left, go left. Oh yeah, and I did a lot of turning yesterday. And then every time he says go left, my hand automatically signals to the left. It switches the signal. And I'm like, shh, damn, I need to look at the mirror first. Look at the bloody mirror. I keep forgetting. That's something that I have to like remember. Bloody look at your mirrors. Look at your mirrors before you signal. Bloody hell. And then, like, when I'm trying to park on the side of the road, I don't really see it that much. It's like I'm dependent on his instructions, you know? So I think I need to do better. Like, I need to not listen to him. Like, not listen, but I mean, like, depend on him, when he tells me what to do. Like, I have to actually know what I'm doing myself. Um, Hi, Ivan Birik. Hi, Mason. Hey, Ava. You working today? No, I booked annual leave for the next 2 weeks to um to focus on my driving. Hi, Ivan. I'm not gonna show you boobs, sorry. You have to go and watch somebody else. Hi, beautiful. How are you? Hi, Space Study. I'm good. How are you today? I like your ring. Thank you so much. I'm just doing driving lessons this whole week and hang out with my son because I told him, oh, you know what? I'm off for a few days. Like, you should hang out with me. Hi, Mason. Yeah. Yup. Just last night. But that's such a cute dream, though. I could imagine, like, um, something that would be visually pleasing. Hi Ava, hi Mason, hi Ronaldo. Damn your eyes. I hope that means like, damn, they look so good. So that I can say thank you. What car are you getting though? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. You know what? My brother messaged me yesterday. So everyone else is excited about the car. So basically, because I'm not very good with cars, okay, I always forget them. Like, hi Sino Madhavan. I'm just trying to respond to all the comments, okay? What car are you getting? I don't know yet. I'm 38. So basically, my brother texted me yesterday, like, what kind of car is are they teaching you in? What car is this? I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, what's the brand? I don't know. It's just not something that I check. I remember a long time ago, I went out on a date with a guy, right? And then I came back from the date, and then my daughter was like, what car is she driving? I don't know. What's the brand? I don't know. I didn't check. Like, it's just not something that I'm interested in, I guess. But maybe I should be more interested now because if I'm gonna get a car, right, I should know better, or like I should be observant. I don't know. And then, what? And then my brother messaged, like, he was like, um, you need to get, because you might forget your own car. He's like, you might forget your own car. Maybe you need to get like a bright, bright colored car. Pink, he said, or bright orange. And I'm like, or yellow, maybe. And but I know, oh my gosh, my daughter is gonna kill me if we do that. And I screenshotted the message and sent it to my daughter to kind of say, this is what we're thinking about. And she was like, hell no, you are not doing that. You are not getting a bright colored car. Anyway, my brother's like, I'm so excited to get you a car. To to choose the car, I should be more like, I should probably do my research. I should do my own, right? Because it's my car. Like I have to be comfortable in it, you know. Do you know anything MT3B? Do you like cars? Are you good with cars? Hi Mason, I like your videos. Thank you, Ronaldo, for watching my videos. Which video do you like the most, Ronaldo? Go to your boobs and open. No, Ivan, that is not happening. You do one thing when you start to drive in the midway, you should say to instructor, brother, see your life is in my hand. Either you pass me or I will jump out from this car by accelerate. Oh my goodness. Moon Knight, that will definitely fail me. That might even make them, what do you call it? Ban me. I might get banned. You are banned from taking the test for 5 years. I'm going to subscribe. Thank you for subscribing, Mason. Hi, Sino. You remember me? I do remember you, Ryan Blair. Since I'm gonna be a long process for you, my mate did 7 lessons years ago until he got to his driving test and he passed in his second try. Yeah, I know. The unexpected John. Damn your eyes. What as you have good or Ivan, I am not gonna do that. If you have a big family, you should get a Jeep or a Range Rover. Hi Flobo Cutie. Hi Leshy. You know what? MT3B. I was imagining it like, because obviously my brother was asking me all these questions and it's making me think like, oh yeah, I wonder if I'm actually gonna choose what car I want. Like, what do I want? And you know what? I'm short, like I'm really small person, but I could imagine myself in like a big white Jeep, you know? It's like compensate for my smallness. But then I'm thinking maybe the parking will be a headache. You know what I mean? But it's like you're gonna have a tall car and you're gonna be like looking down on all the cars. Because in real life you're always looking up at everywhere. Like in real life, if you see me in real life, you probably look at me like this. This is probably how we talk to each other. You know? Because I'm really short. Hi Flobo Cutie. Get a SUV will be good for you. I got space. I don't want anything expensive though to start with. To start with, I want something that is practical. Something that I will not have to pay so much for insurance. And then, like, if I ever get into an accident with it, because I'm new, right? Like, it will be okay. That's what I want. I don't really care that much about cars to want to spend that much. Maybe I shouldn't research too much. So that I don't, because maybe if I start doing too much research, maybe I'll start wanting the expensive ones. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, at the moment, it's not like I care that much about that, So, like, why would I spend on it? I understand, for people who want to spend a lot on your car, I know that you probably want that because you know it. It's something that you're interested in, your heart, it captures your heart, right? Like, it brings you a lot of joy. But like if I don't feel that way, what am I gonna get out of it? Just my money. I'm just gonna lose my money. I don't want that. So like, if you like cars and it brings you joy, go for it, spend on it, right? But then if that I don't feel that way about it, then why do I have to spend on it? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't make sense to me. I'd rather just stick to like something that is cheap, that I don't have to spend on, and then just yeah. I don't really care. Like, I don't really care about what other people think that much. It's true, especially if it's about cars. Okay, like if it's about cars, it's like, you don't have a nice car. Yeah, so I'd rather not spend too much. Like for me, that makes sense, And for me it makes sense, then I wouldn't feel shy about that. Does that make sense to you? Yeah, that's how I feel. So it's like I don't really care. Hi Materazzi Sound. Hi Ego Christopher. What about your ass? Tuna, what about the Why are you talking? Why? Ivan, I have Force Gorka. It's good for mountain terrain. You should get an SUV. Yes, when I have 1K cars, I have four. Really? You have four cars? What are your cars, MT3B? Hello, beautiful Christine. Hi, Leshy. Good morning. Hey, Tuna, what about your ass? Ivan, stop thinking about my ass. Hi, Flobo Cutie. Any cleaning lately? Oh, I actually have to clean. Ryan Blair. Like, I would not today because I'm just trying to schedule it properly. Um, because I feel like I've been so busy. Oh yeah, there was like parties on the weekend, and I've been really. Oh, fudge! I forgot to put the stuff in the washing machine. Oh no, it's okay. Before I leave, I will put this stuff in the washing machine. So I wanna wash. So basically, um, yes, I wanna clean my bathroom, like everything. I wanna clean my house, everything. One of these days, because I don't have work, I'm on annual leave the next 2 weeks. At least your instructor have an experience for life. I guess so. Oh, my poor instructor. I feel bad for him. Hi, MT3B. Whatever you got, please don't go for a matchbox car. At least it should be a 7 seat. You want me to have trouble parking Moon Knight? Did you know that here in London, parking is one of the things that is the like that where you spend a lot of your money and your time, for people who drive. It's the parking that anyway, if I get a 7 seater, I'm gonna have to think about bloody parking that thing. I don't think I want that. I just want a normal car, like 5 seats. That's it. That's enough. I only have 2 kids. I don't need a big car. And then I have to think about my parking, and I'm only learning. Why would I make my life hard? And then why would I have to find it would be better to fit in a smaller space, right? And did you know that actually one of the things that they say is a good business idea around here, like if you're starting whatever, is parking lots, because you just need to put like CCTV cameras, buy that lot, put it together, paint it, have like a way of, a paying machine, or you can even make them pay online, just a website, like something that says, oh, this is where you pay, something like that. There you go. That's what they say, okay. Hey there, expected John. Hi, Joy. No, I got to go swimming. Oh, bye, MT3B. You didn't get to tell me your cars. Hi, Ego Christopher. My partner wants to be taking lessons soon, and she got photographic memory, so she could be a really good driver. Yeah, that's really good. That expectation. Hello, Tina. Hey, Materazzi Sound. And I got photographic memory too. Wow. You're matching. Bye. Bye, MT3B. Like done. Thank you so much, Joy. No, please don't mind. Get a car that has everything better safety. It should be not on economical basis. It should be researched. Yeah, I know, but I still want it to be cheap. There's a lot of cheap cars that could be good. Hi, Ego Christopher. Sorry, but I'm not wasting my resources. I don't really care. If my kids, the only thing that would probably convince me to buy something more expensive is my kids, and I would have a strong feeling it would be my daughter. So it's probably gonna be my daughter trying to convince me, oh, we need to get a car that she won't feel embarrassed to be seen in, something like that. But my son doesn't care. Like me, me and my son are both have the same thing, when it comes to phones, when it comes to we don't really care. Like fashion, me and my son are the same. My daughter and my ex-husband, they're the ones who are similar in a lot of things, like especially when it comes to like cars, stuff like that. Like phones, like they want to have the latest model of phone, the two of them. Hi, Adi. How are you today? Hola, como esta, amigo? That's all I know in Spanish. I am not Spanish, Adi. I'm half Filipino, half British. Roxy's hi, Eagle Christopher. Really good. Remember everyone's drinks orders. Oh yeah, that's true. That gives her a lot of practice as well. She knows who it belongs to. Get a rubber gloves out of the laugher. Ryan Blair, stop with the rubber gloves. She's gifted and she doesn't seem to realize that. A lot of gifted people don't. And a lot of you actually can do something that a lot of yes, you, whoever you are that you're watching me right now and a lot of people out there, a lot of people around us, that's why I try to make it a point to notice it and tell them now, now I'm making it a mission. Like, if you notice something that is like, wow, that's really good, tell them because a lot of them, they don't know, they do something that like I wouldn't be able to do myself, and then they have no clue about it. There's a lot of people out there, so go around there in the whole world, if you see somebody doing something that's really impressive, tell them because for them it's so normal that they don't realize that they're actually impressive. They don't realize that they're actually doing something really impressive. Come on, Tuna, let's talk about. No, we are not going to talk about that. Today, a lady entered into my office. She has some issues with her phone bills. She was looking fine, but I don't know why she put a red thing on her face. She instantly turned into a red face. What red thing? Is it lipstick? Hola, ¿cómo está? Hi, gorgeous Cookie Monster. Good morning. How are you today? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was a Spanish accent. It's okay. Where are you from, Adi? Damn, you don't answer me nothing. Tuna. Why are you calling me tuna? Please, one more time, please. No, Ryan. I didn't see a notification that you went live. I was watching a crime case on YouTube before I sleep. How's your day, gorgeous? It's okay, Cookie Monster. It just started. It's kind of like I woke up, I put makeup on so that I can go live, and then because after the live stream, probably have breakfast with my son, and then um, see, maybe not have breakfast with my son. I have driving lessons. How is it already 9:30? I went live late. See, this is what I mean. Like, I want to be able to hang out with you without any time pressures. Like just hang out with you for the rest of the day. Like, if I say goodbye, it's because, like, like, I guess it's always because I have to do something. But like if I want to stay a little bit longer, I have space. But I feel like it's so tight right now. Like I have my lesson at 10, like in half an hour. In 30 minutes I have my driving lessons. So I don't even have the time. Like what if I wanted to stay here for like a bit longer? I can't. Hi Denny Saputra, how are you today? Yeah, anyway, so I have my driving lesson at 10 and then 10 to 2 p.m. So we moved it, we changed it because there's some issue with like when my test is gonna be, which is a headache for me at the moment. Um, but we have 10 to 2 and then at 2 I have a lunch with my colleague from the old place where I work at. And then After 2, I will have filming, and then filming and editing, and then after that, hang out with my dad, and then after that, workout, and then after that, oh shoot, see, I still have to put the laundry in the washing machine. See, I still have to fit. Maybe I'll do laundry tomorrow plus cleaning. Maybe I'll do all the, yeah, I'll do all the domestic jobs tomorrow. Hopefully, if it's a good weather, I'll check the weather. If it's a good weather tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. Anyway, Tuna! Who are you calling Tuna? Why are you calling me Tuna? I love my bike more than anything. You can't understand it. My mom gave me on my birthday till that I never left. Remember my cousins? Really? Oh, no, something red on cheeks with a brush. Oh, like a blush. The blush is so red. But do you think if it was lighter, it would have been better? But Tuna, why these stories are boring? Let's talk about you. Well, you don't really want to talk about me, Ivan. These stories are about me. You want to talk about something sexual about me, which is not really about me. It's just about my body. It's not about my mind or how I think, what my journey is like. I'm from Florida, Orlando. Nice to meet you, Addie from Florida, Orlando. You know what is tuna? Tuna is that. What are you on about, Ivan? She has a plate on which different colors with glass on it, and she started putting red thing on her face with her. Oh, right. She did her makeup at your workplace. Please wear them one more time. No, Ryan. Just chill, Ryan. I'm going out soon to pick out a few HMV orders. What is that? What is HMV? I left my work, started laughing. I tried to. Oh my gosh, Moon Knight. Mark! Mark, you're here? Hey, beautiful housey. I'm good, Mark. I've been trying to learn how to drive. This week is the driving week for me. How have you been? Long time no see. Oh, how's the kids? Are you not working today? Are you on a night shift today? Okay, chill with Cortez. Talk about your tuna. What is it? Oh, what are you calling tuna? What does he mean by tuna? Does he mean something else by tuna? It's good to see you live at last. I've been here all this time, Mark. I've been here. I made it. Yay. I'm so proud of since having a car and having everything more easier and you can go to the park to play basketball. I don't have a car yet, oh Cookie Monster. I'm just learning I'm using the instructor's car. I wonder whatever happened to the Kobe Bryant shoes that you wanted. Can we go find them someday? That's a good question. Where did I put those shoes? The one that I got from my brother gave me for my birthday, the rainbow one. Tuna is more interesting. I don't really know what you mean by tuna. I made it. Tuna Tin should be your new name. Please, then I shut up. No, Ryan, you said that last time, and here you are now. HMB is a record shop. They have been around since 1921. Oh, cool. It's good to see you live at last. Tuna is a fish. I know, but he keeps saying tuna as if it's something else. They're good. We came back from Torquay. Oh, how was that? I've been there before. It's beautiful there. How long did you stay there for? Hey, Johnny Gupta. Tuna. I am from India. Nice to meet you, Johnny Gupta. Hardly come on here. I think that's why. Oh, because you're more on Bigo. Do you still go to Bigo? How is Bigo nowadays? You know, when I went there, I went to visit because somebody who was constantly on my live stream there, came here on my YouTube, and he was like, and he had this exact same name, and he's also called Mark. Thank 101 Mark. And then he used to go to my live all the time on Bigo, and we would play the bells, right? And I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, like seeing his name, because he's got the exact same name, the exact same picture, it triggered my memory of when he would come to my live stream and then play the bells. And I was like, oh my gosh, we used to play bells. And I was like, it made me feel like, ooh, I want to play bells now, you know? So I'm like, oh, let me go and visit Bigo. And then I went there and I don't recognize anybody. You know, like the ones that are, because sometimes it automatically makes you follow people, right? So I feel like the people who are live streaming at that particular moment are the people who are, maybe they just let me follow. But then somebody said that sometimes they sell the account itself, you know, because if you're on a higher level, you can sell the account so that people will recognize you or watch you, or I mean, pay more attention to you. So, um, so I didn't recognize anybody. I was sad. So I'm like, I wanted to play the bells, but I don't know these people anymore. Hi, Gamer Flashy. Is Mark from Bigo or Secret Baby Daddy? No, Secret Baby Daddy. No, he was from Bigo. But he's following me on Instagram. So sometimes we still kind of we can, because I respond to all my messages on Instagram, right? So like I would chat with him on Instagram. So I see him on Instagram, but I don't see him on live stream anymore. You know, so I don't get to see him on. I guess we started. Oh yeah, because I was banned on Bigo. Anyway, yeah, I was banned on Bigo, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna have my. Anyway, never mind, never mind. Anyway, you know, we kept in contact through Instagram, but then he didn't come on my live on YouTube yet. You know, he hasn't been here. Um, so do you still watch Bigo, Mark? Love from India. Thank you so much, Jani Gupta. Hi, Joy. Hi, Krishna. It was good. Went for a week. Oh, nice. And it was really good weather as well, isn't it? Oh, it was raining the other day, but it wasn't that bad. Yeah, it was only for a few minutes. Where did you guys go? The beaches? Did you go to one of those fairs? Hi, Krishna. Good morning and happy Wednesday. Good morning, Joy. This time I will keep my word, I promise. No, I don't believe you. Hi, Dimbab from Greece. Whereabouts are you in Greece? Done the Devon Sea Safari. Really? A few dolphins. I have never done a sea safari there. Interesting. I didn't know about that. Hi, Erding. Good morning. I try not to buy DVDs or music via Amazon and still support the record shops. Oh, okay. Ha ha ha. Said hi. Hi, Gamer Flashy. Mark, stop it. Tuna, tuna, tuna. I think he. Cookie Monster. Why are you supporting him with this tuna? We don't even know what it means by tuna. I think he means the backside. Hello, the most beautiful, sweetest, most attractive woman in the world. How are you today? I'm good, Erding. How are you today? Hi, Callum. I'm gonna go visit Bigo during this week, see how it is now. Yeah, and you tell me. Tell me what it's like there. Why you don't have OF? I have OP. Only pants. Let me show you. I don't have only fans. I have. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, just let me. So it's so hard to take out a bloody pot or pan. Okay, I don't have only fans. I don't have only fans. I have only pants. Only pants cooking live. It's actually a thing. You can search it. You can search Tin Spence only pants. And you will see me cooking on live stream. Oh yeah, we should do that at some point. And we're gonna do karaoke. We're gonna do a bunch of stuff, yeah. Before I go back to work, we should be able to accomplish another karaoke live stream. Wait, my earrings fell off. Ow. Yeah, now and then. Now and then, okay. And do you still recognize people? I guess you've been there, you didn't stop. So I guess for me, I haven't been in ages. So some of the streamers I don't recognize. Who's the streamer that you like that is still there from a long time ago? I deleted my Bigo account. Can't cover in Painant too. Wow, you've been around everywhere. What animals are in there that are interesting, Mark? Oh, he's from Bigo. Yeah, tuna, kamam. I did all that. Mark is telling you. Ivan, but where are you? Are you in the UK? It will be the truth this time, I promise. No, it was good. 115 pounds for the three of us, 2 hours. Wow, really? Hi, Roots. Welcome back. I remember you. Hey, Dovik. Hi, Katie. Roots, I remember you. You were here before. And you weren't naughty like that. You were like, we actually had a vibe, Roots. Now you're different. You changed. And I thought we had something. No, I'm joking. Tuna, it's time for me for OV1 that. What? Of course it is. Hi, Katie. It was great seeing you at last. Lol, I will come on here more often now. Yes, yes, you should, Mark. So we can hang out a bit more. Damn. What, Dovik? I gotta get up now and make coffee soon. Go, 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 Mark. I have to go soon as well because my driving instructor will be here and I haven't had breakfast yet. So, so I'm gonna probably leave in about 5 minutes. I am from Italy, amore. Exactly, Ivan. Your house is really ventilated, sufficient sunlight is entering. Yeah, I love this house. I really do. I hope they don't kick us out of here yet. Hi, Alfie. Sarang hayo. Hi, Alfie Hisola. How are you today? Just to raise your energy because you're damn beautiful. I like your lips today. Only today? Which lips? No, I'm joking. Sorry. And I accuse you. How dare I accuse you of being naughty? Hmm. I'm traveling all around the world. Exactly true now. Okay, so after Italy, where are you going? You know exactly, but Ishman. Huh? I don't understand, Dovik. What does that mean? You have a great day and no hitting anyone. Bye, Mark. I'll try. I'll try my best. I am traveling. I'm good. I miss you so much, ate. Mwah! I'm here now. Hi, you day. No point having a Bigo account when the most of the people I know from there have disappeared. Oh, so that's why. See you soon. Bye, Mark. I want to spend a single night with you. I don't do that. I mean, I don't feel comfortable doing that. Does that make sense? And I don't want to give you false hope that that's gonna happen. I really want to ask personal things, but what? But what? It's live stream. You can message me on Instagram, but it's a country. But in my country, if such an amount of sunlight will enter to my house, I will get roasted. So hot in here. Because he's in India, that's why. I have a feeling to John. I am living in Italy, but I am been a lot of places. Well, that's good for you, Ivan. See champagne. Oh, you mean you were traveling here in the UK? Champagne and good late night talks. He's trying to create like a more romantic thing. No, the only reason I am telling you these Roots is because I don't want to give you false hope and waste your time. That's it. That's all. I don't remember when was the last time I was in. I know I try to visit once in a while because I miss the actual app. I miss the people that I met there. Yeah. But it's different now, kind of like when you're going back to your own hometown, I guess. You miss it, you want to go back, you want to see what it's like, but then when you go back there, it's different. The people are different. There's everything is kind of There's a lot of things different, although there's still some things that is the same, that will make you feel a bit of, um, warm feeling, I guess, to because you remember, oh, we used to do this. Oh, I remember this. Those kind of things. Anyway, I gotta go. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Um, I wish I could do better someday. Wait, how many times have we gone live? We've already done 2 lives. So maybe I'll skip tomorrow and then do, what is tomorrow? What is tomorrow? Thursday. Friday? Shall we do Friday? Yeah, we'll do alternate days. So we'll do Friday. No! Friday, I might be hanging out with. No, let's do tomorrow. Let's do tomorrow 8 p.m. BST. 8 p.m. BST tomorrow. Yes, let's do that. I want to have private hot chat with you. I don't do that, Ivan. There's a lot of people out there who do that. I don't do any socials anyway. Oh yeah, that's true. You must enjoy your lesson. But you'll never know. Maybe. It doesn't mean that you don't do it now. You're not gonna do it later, right? You never know. Whenever I feel lonely at night, I just watch horror movies. Then even watch my feelings, someone is watching me. Moon Knight. Have a nice day, gorgeous. Thank you so much, Roots. Have a nice day. You look always beautiful as you are. You have duty today, ate. No, I'm off. I'm off this whole week and next week. I'm doing um driving lessons. Hey, Chula, what about private? I don't do that, Ivan. Enjoy, play more outdoor games, and have fun. Thank you so much, Moon Knight. Ivan, she not tuna. I don't know, Cookie Monster, but he keeps saying tuna. Yes, such is life. She will be my tuna. Ivan, why you keep calling? I don't know. Why are you laughing, guy? I got a partner, Omar. Sorry. Oh. Someone is someone is hitting on you, the unexpected John. Hi, Loki Kiara. Hi, Sir Brin Seb. Same. Hi, Loki Kiara. Bye, everyone. Can you say my name? Kiara. Yes. Kiara. No, I don't do social. I will never happen. Never say never. Tuna, you will driving lesson naked. No. Why would I do that? Think about it. Does that make sense to you? Hi, Sabrin Sab. Don't get horny on driving lesson. What is wrong with you, Ivan? What is actually wrong with you? Thank you so much. You're welcome, Loki Kiara, because of the amount of people asking you to marry or date. Oh. Anyway, bye everybody. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. BST. Bye, Guy. Bye, Loki Tuna. Bye, Ivan. Bye, Sabrin. Bye, Dovik. Bye, Cookie Monster. Bye, Moon Knight. Bye, Alfie. Bye, Roots. Did I say Cookie Monster? Yes. Anyway, bye everyone. See you tomorrow. You're looking pretty, darling. Thank you so much for your day. Amore Tuna. Bye, gorgeous. Bye, everyone. Bye, Kiara. Bye, Marketa. Thank you so much, Alfie. You're looking pretty, darling. Thank you so much, Yuday. Amore. Thank you, Ivan. I am from, I don't know where that is, Sabrin Seb. I want you, Tuna. Anyway, bye, everyone. Don't keep your word, I see. What? How did I keep my, what did I not keep my word? Dovik. Anyway, bye, everyone.